In the previous class, we have discussed one problem on the wet weather flow, that is storm water flow. In today's class, also we are going to solve one problem on two problems on your wet weather flow, that is a storm water flow. In the previous class, we have seen how we are going to calculate the average impermeability factor, right? So the formula is sigma ai divided by sigma a. Okay, so this is we have seen in the previous class. So today we are going to solve the one more two more problems on the storm water flow. Okay, the following data is available regarding various types of area and corresponding impermeability factors of a town. Okay, in this particular chart they have given the various types of say area, okay, type of area they have given, and their percentage area coverage that they have given. The roof is having 15% of the coverage area, then pavement is going to have 20% of the coverage area, lawns is going to have 40%, roofs and the roads which are unpaved it is 15%, and the wooded surface it is going to have 10%. Now the average impermeability factor, the roofs are having around 0.9, okay, then pavements is around 0.8, and then lawn it is 0.15, and then roofs it is your roads it is going to around 0.2, and then the wooded surface is 0.05. Now this percentage area it is 15% of the entire area. 15% means it is the 15% of the entire area that we need to understand, and the pavement is 20% of the entire area. Okay, now these are the details of the one particular town with having the specific type of the say surface, and then their percentage area coverage and the impermeability coefficients. Now we need to find out determine the coefficient of runoff. Okay, we need to find out the coefficient of runoff if the total area of a district is 20 hectares. Now this particular area it is going to have 20 hectares of the area. Determine the maximum storm water flow with the rainfall intensity, that is 50 mm per hour. Okay, we need to find out what we need to find out. We need to find out the maximum storm water flow, that is Q. We need to find out with having the rainfall intensity is Ri. This rainfall intensity is Ri, that is 50 mm per hour, with having the frequency of once in 5 years. Use the rational formula. Okay, use the rational formula. This is what they have given. Now we need to find out the average impermeability factor of this particular area. See, one particular area is there, in that 20 hectares of area is there, in that the 15% of roof is there, then 20% of the pavement is there, then 40% of the garden is there. Now we need to find out the average impermeability factor of this particular area. That how we can find it out? By multiplying the area and their impermeability factors, by multiplying the percentage area and impermeability factors divided by the entire area, that we can find it out, right? We will see how we can find out the average impermeability factor. The formula that we are going to use is average impermeability factor is sigma ai. This and this we are going to multiply and divide it by the entire area. Okay, now we will see how we will get the average impermeability factor. Okay, now average impermeability factor, this we can find it out by sigma ai a into I. Okay, sigma a into I. Okay, so a is 15% of the area. Okay, that is nothing but 0.15 a into the impermeability factor. I1 stands for the impermeability factor for roofs, so it is 0.9. So 0.15 into 0.9 will become 0.135. Now A2 it is 20% of the area, then the impermeability factor is 0.8. So 0.2a, that is 20% of the area into multiply by coefficient, impermeability coefficient 0.8 will become 0.16. Then 0.4a into 0.15. Okay, 0.15 into 0.20 for A4 I4, and the wooded surface it is 0.1a multiplied by 0.05. So it will become 0.005. Now we have found out the impermeability factors of those particular area, now we need to add all these because sigma ai divided by a. So once we add this 0.135, 0.16a, 0.060, 0.030, 0.005a, if we add, we are going to get it as 0.030 divided by a. What is the formula? Average impermeability factor, sigma ai divided by a. So here a is going to get cancelled and we are going to get IAV as 0.39. Okay. Now what is our formula for to determine the empirical formula? Empirical formula is, you know that Q is equal to A into I divided by Ri divided by 360. Now area, how much we have got? Here area is given, that is, if the total district of area is 20 hectares. Now 20 hectares is given, area A is 20 hectares, I is how much? 0.39, that is I average, we have found it out. Then the rainfall intensity we know already, it is 50, so divided by 360. So we are going to get it as 1.08 meter cube per second, or Qmax, meter cube per second. Okay, Qmax we have got it. Okay, then if we convert it into liter per second, 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liters. So if we multiply it with 1000, we are going to get it as 1080 liters per second. So I think this particular problem is clear to you all. Okay, just what we have done is, we have just multiplied the area into impermeability coefficient. 15% of the area, that will become 0.15, then 20% of the area, that is equal to 0.20a. then we have just multiplied it. Okay, we have all these, we have a1 I1, that is 0.15 into 0.9, 0.20 into 0.8, 0.40 into a into, that is 15, 0.15, then 0.15a into 20.20, okay, then 0.10a into 0.05a. Just we have multiplied it, we have added it, sigma ai divided by a got cancelled, then I average will become 0.39, and area is given, rainfall intensity is given. So we can determine the storm water flow by using the formula Q is equal to AI Ri divided by 360. Area is 20 hectares they have given, I we have determined it, Ri it is already given. So what is the storm water discharge in that area? That will become equal to 1080. So liters per second, or 1.08 meter cube per second. So with similar to this, we will be solving one more problem on this this average impermeability factor. Now we are going to solve one more problem on with similar to the last problem. Here in this particular problem, the drainage of one sector of a town is having the 20 hectares of the area. Okay, 20 hectare of area is there. The classification of the surface is as follows. Okay, here they have given the percentage of area, then the type of a surface, and then runoff coefficient. Here they have not given the impermeability coefficient, they have given the runoff coefficient. So runoff coefficient we are going to determine, we are going to give the nomenclature as C. Okay, so here 25% of the area is there, that is going to be hard pavement, which is going to have 0.85% of the runoff coefficient, then roof it is there, then roof is going to have 0.80, then 15% of the street which is going to be unpaved, which is going to have runoff coefficient of 0.3, then 25% of lawn is going to have 0.15 runoff coefficient, and the wooded area which is going to have the 10% of the area and the runoff coefficient is 0.10. Then if the time of concentration of the area is 30 minutes, okay, if the time of concentration, that is T, okay, time of concentration of area is 30 minutes, find the maximum runoff using the following formula for the rainfall intensity. Now what we need to find out? We need to find out the rainfall, following formula we need to find out the rainfall intensity. Now what we have, they have given in this problem, they have given the runoff coefficient and they have given the percentage of area. Now the in the last problem they have given the impermeability factor, now they have given the runoff coefficient. Runoff coefficient can be given by the nomenclature C. Exactly the same thing in the last problem what we did, in the same way we are going to solve this problem, just we are going to say instead of I we will be using the coefficient C. There it was an impermeability factor and here it is the coefficient of runoff. So as in the last problem A1 I1, here we are going to use C1 A1. Okay, C1 is how much? It is 0.85 into 0.25. Okay, 0.25 is nothing but the 25% of the total area, so we are going to use it as 0.25. Then C2 A2, 0.80 into 0.25. Okay, then into A, then C3 A3, 0.30 multiplied by 0.15, so here we are going to get it as 0.045 A. C4 A4, 0.15 into 0.25, so we are going to get it as 0.375. Okay, then next is 10. C is 0.10 multiplied by 0.10 A. So if we add it, we are going to get it as CA, that is sigma CA, we are going to get it as 0.5050 A. Okay, so similarly as in the last problem, IAV is equal to sigma AI divided by A. Here we are going to use it as a C. Okay, 0.505 divided by A into 5.505 into A divided by A get cancels. We are going to get it as coefficient, average coefficient of runoff as 0.505. Okay, next is here they have given in this particular problem, they have given the rainfall intensity. In order to determine the rainfall intensity, they have given the formula that is Ri is equal to 900 divided by T plus 60. T is nothing but the time of concentration. This already they have given. We need to determine the your rainfall intensity. For this, what we have done is T they have given it as a 30 minutes. 900 divided by 30 plus 60, so we are going to get it as rainfall intensity as 10 mm per hour. Okay, then Q is equal to C Ri into A. C is how much? That we have determined it as, C is coming it as 0.505. Okay, so we are going to use C instead of using the I. Here we are going to use it as a C because it is a coefficient of runoff. So 0.505 into Ri is rainfall intensity. This we have determined it by using the formula. Then 20 area is 20, it is already given. So we have determined the coefficient of runoff it as 0.2806 Qmax. So exactly the problem is same, just we have in the last problem the impermeability factor has been given to you, and here the runoff coefficient has been given in this particular problem. So we have just multiplied the runoff coefficient with the percentage area, so and then we have find out the sigma CA. Okay, sigma CA is 0.50, just we have just multiplied with the percentage of area and runoff coefficient. Okay, this is where what we have done it here. Then we have found out the sigma CA, that is 0.505 into A. Then A got cancelled, then we remained with the 0.505. Okay, then we have found out the runoff coefficient. Here they have given the intensity of the frequency of concentration. They have given that is 30 minutes of rainfall is going to occur. So that T here we are going to substitute it. Then we have determined the runoff, your rainfall intensity. Then Q, the storm water flow, can be determined by using the formula A into I into Ri instead of C, instead of I, that is impermeability factor. Here we have utilized the coefficient of runoff, and then we have determined the your storm water flow or wet weather flow. In order to find out, we have used the formula C Ri into A. C is, we have determined it 0.50, Ri is 10, and then A is 20 hectares divided by 360. So Q discharge is 0.2806 Qmax. So this is how we are going to solve the problem of wet weather flow by using the rational formulas. In the next class, we are going to see regarding the empirical formulas in order to determine the different kind of flows. Thank you.